Hey everybody, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic TBC and our Human Mage playthrough. Today we are flying out from Ironforge, heading to Manor Harbor, where we're going to catch a boat to go to Dustwallow Marsh, to go to Theramore. We have a couple of mage quests out there that we want to take care of. I believe we also have a Stormwind City quest. Yeah, the missing diplomat, I think, also goes to Dustwallow Marsh. Yeah, Commander Simal. So yeah, a few breadcrumbs leading us out there, and I think it's going to be a good time to do some questing in that zone to get us into the low level 40s, and then we'll think about heading back to Stranglethorn Vale to get us to the mid 40s, and by the mid 40s we'll be looking at Tannerus and Feralis as our two questing options. So yeah, questing is going really smoothly on the mage. I've been really happy with it so far. Obviously the experience buff is what's making the journey much more smooth and just more enjoyable, especially as we get into the 30s and 40s. We're not running out of quests to do or wondering where we're going to quest next. It's been a pretty good experience. Hope you guys are having a good time with it as well, and I hope you're all doing well today. And I should say thank you for joining me here, clicking on the video and choosing to spend some of your time with me in Azeroth. I do appreciate that. One more level to level 40. We're not going to be getting any big, like, unlocks then. I'm not going to go into Ice Barrier. I really don't see the value of it for the way that we're playing the mage. And we're still working on some talents back further up the tree to try to max those out for our crit damage. Okay, so I don't know what boats go where, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe there's only the one boat that goes anywhere? Let's go see if we can talk to some of the harbor masters and see exactly what's going on. Who would tell us? Maybe you? You can find passage to Theramore from this dock. Okay, heed my words. Those lands are rarely safe for people of the Alliance. Watch your step and your back. Alright, so that's it. We are just going to be waiting here for a boat. He doesn't really give us any indication of where the boat is at. I wonder if I could use the time to create some bolts of silk cloth. That could be good. I don't really have a lot of materials to really work on anything else, but at least I'll have the bolts of silk cloth made for when I do go back to level up our tailoring a little bit more. It is about time to take our tailoring to the next level. We have a little bit of mage weave. We have some bolts of mage weave. We can only make, it takes 5 mage weave cloth to make 1 bolt, so it's an ever-increasing number. You start with linen is 2, wool is 3, silk is 4. By the time you get to mage weave, it's 5. And mage weave is actually pretty expensive. It's like 3 to 6 gold a stack. So it's not really something I want to buy a ton of right now. Maybe at some point when we have more gold to spend, but we do need to be thinking about the future and thinking about our epic riding and eventually our flying in Outland, which, if we were to wait on purchasing flying until Wrath actually releases, then we'd probably save a bunch of gold on it, honestly. I think the costs of it come down substantially once Wrath is out. Because then you need to worry about saving for cold weather flying. But you have to have the initial flying skill first, I'm pretty sure. Should be able just to finish up these silk bolts without much hurry here. The boat tends to stay in the harbor for a few minutes. There we go. Sometimes I wish they would populate the boats with like random NPCs who could like get on and off the boats at the cities, and they could kind of like inhabit the lower decks of the boat. That'd be kind of cool. As it is, this place is always pretty empty. And we are pulling away from the harbor here. And I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've brought this character into Kalimdor at all, period, ever. So, yeah. Good times. Alright, let's go talk to some people, shall we?
Hey there.
Sergeant Amelin here, this old lighthouse. The old lighthouse out to the east hasn't worked for some time, but Barb's Fizzletorque has gotten it into her head to get it working again. I don't know how she plans to do it by herself, but she claims that it'll make the movement of ships and goods into the docks smoother, so I can't really object. Drawing duty on the docks is really nothing to complain about when you could be on the front lines, you know?
See you around.
True enough. Let's go grab the flight points. Not that we can connect anywhere with it. 0 connecting paths. Over here we have Traders Among Us, SI-7 operative. Kalia Hastings.
Good day to you.
It's good to meet you, Mage. I've come to Theramore to help eliminate the problem of deserters. Not only have some of the men abandoned their posts, but some have filtered back into the town. These deserter agents are spreading lies and propaganda, hoping to convince others to join their ranks. They're at virtually every guard post throughout the town and docks. Find them, expose them, and discredit them. At this point, anything more risk-inspiring, more sympathy for them.
Safe travels.
Okay, so don't make martyrs out of them. Got it.
Hello. See you around.
You can't stop us from exposing the truth about Jaina's cowardice. Okay. Yeah, Robert, you need to fix your bars, man. We had been up against some water elementals, so we were being forced to use Firebolt. Let's go into the keep here and get some of our breadcrumbs going. Commander Semmel, this is for the missing diplomat. We've learned the king has been kidnapped. They're trying to keep it a secret while figuring out where they're at. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Commander Semmel. I'm in charge of Miss Proudmoore's forces here in Theramore. Although I'm quite busy, if you have any questions, please feel free to speak up. I might have to keep it short, but there's no reason for me to be rude if you need my help. If you plan on traveling out of the city, I'd suggest to be careful. Besides ogres, orcs, and murlocs, the southern part of the swamp is filled with black dragons. Hendel? Yes, I know the man. Why would you need one of my soldiers? Elling sent you to find him. I don't like the sound of that. Elling wouldn't have you come to me first if your business wasn't troubling. I understand if you can't tell me what this is about, but know this, I have a duty to protect these lands. If you're going to cause a disturbance, then I suggest you inform me of whatever you can. I believe Hendel was stationed at the first tower outside of Theramore. Be cautious. Alright, Captain Vimes here has inspecting the ruins. The guards at Theramore are the finest group of Alliance soldiers based in Kalimdor. It is our duty to uphold the laws of the Alliance even so far away from our homes. Poor James never recovered from the destruction of the Shady Rest Inn and the murder of his family. The boys and I are doing what we can to find the bastards who did this. I've sent our best investigator, Inspector Taram, out to the ruins, but this is too big a job for any one man. If you'd lend Taram a hand, we'd appreciate it. Light knows we'd all like to be out there helping. The main road will lead you to the inn, but take care, your journey will take you beyond the protection of my soldiers.
For the Alliance.
And we have two Mage quest breadcrumbs. Both of them lead us out to Tabitha, who is here in the middle of the zone. Lighthouse, we could knock that off quickly. This is another quest to Tabitha, I believe. Tabitha's farm. Deep in the heart of the swamp lives an old woman named Tabitha. We've never really known much about her, save that she's a good deal older than she appears. She's helped us from time to time and helped keep the peace between the Horde and our forces. She used to keep in regular contact, but we haven't received one lately.
See you around. Hey there. Safe travel.
Where is the entrance to this building? Not over here. Would probably be a good idea to set a hearthstone here as well, since right now it's bound in Booty Bay. Let's get that done right away.
I supply only the finest goods.
There we go.
Good day to you.
I'm working on a dish called Mudrock Soup and Bugs that will need the major ingredients, and well, I don't think I'd last long trudging through Dustwallow Marsh. 8 forked Mudrock tongues.
Have a good one.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Oh, we exposed him and he ran off. That's cool. So we don't have to fight all of them. Only some of them are gonna want to battle.
Hey there. Safe travels. Can I help you?
Mission to Mudsprocket. The Steamweedle Cartel has recently established a new outpost in southern Dustwallow Marsh. It's called Mudsprocket. It's located on the main road south of Tabitha's farm and the Stonewall Ruins. Okay.
How are you? See you around.
Ah, portal trainer. So
What brings you here?
can we can learn portals now, which was probably a long time ago. Like, I probably could have learned the portals for Stormwind and Ironforge, but now we can teleport to Theramore, which I did not know that mages could do that. But it's pretty huge, I think. So we actually don't have to worry about our Hearthstone. We could have left our Hearthstone set over in Booty Bay if we really wanted to. Might have been a nice way to have an easy way to Eastern Kingdoms, but then again, we can just teleport anywhere. We really... Our Hearthstone is just kind of like a secondary consideration at this point. It's nice that there are mage trainers here because we'll probably hit level 40 here and we'll want to take advantage of them. Archmage Turvash. Shadow Shard Fragments. I've recently begun testing various crystals and their arcane properties. Lady Proudmoore has given me leave to ask travelers heading into Desolus to seek out a place called Moradon. Ah, Moradon.
Go with honor.
I don't really like Moradon.
All I ever wanted was to study.
Oh. Welcome to Theramore. I apologize for being abrupt and not having a lot of time to exchange pleasantries, but my city must come first. Too many things threaten our way of life and the sanctity of the Alliance. I must stay ever vigilant against forces outside of our control if I'm to ensure my people remain safe and happy. Hello, Jaina. Okay, so let's grab this.
Be careful.
Maybe Maradon won't be as painful as a DPS. Like, obviously as a tank, everyone expects you to know the routes, and I don't know Maradon at all, despite having done it dozens and dozens of times. Not my favorite place, but it could be fun to just tag along and blast stuff, so we'll see. Let's find one more of these agitators and get that one done.
Good day to you.
And we'll go turn that in really quick. And then I think we want to do the lighthouse over here before we really venture off anywhere else. It's probably going to have a follow-up that leads us out deeper into the marsh. Well, the NPC is doing a little bit of roleplay right now, unfortunately. Well done. I think we managed to catch them off guard. Their agents probably thought themselves safe within the city walls. Given time, the agitators will return and spread their lies again. We'll use the time you've bought us to shut down the deserters further. The deserter agents were doing far more than just chatting up the guards. We found a number of leaflets the deserters somehow managed to smuggle in on a ship in the docks. The ship used to transport the leaflets is still in Theramore at the farthest dock. If you can sneak aboard and capture the rest of their propaganda, their agents will lose their most powerful tool. Be careful, the ship is manned by seasoned privateers, and the cargo is probably being kept in the captain's quarters. Alright, cool. I want to go out to the lighthouse really quick, though. And just see what that's about. I'm assuming there's going to be an NPC there that then tells us to go do things for them. So... Good, I can use all the help that you can offer. My first priority is getting the lamp relit. The old log in the lighthouse indicates that the lamp was fueled with oil from the threshers that live along the coast here. Barbs wrinkles her nose at the mention of such outdated technology. I suppose it's a practical if an elegant solution. The log says that the oil taken from the youngest merc threshers works the best, and those live right underneath the docks of Theramore.
Have a great day now.
Okay, yeah. We can do that. That's fine. Ooh, it's all green and weird under here. We all know I don't like underwater combat, but these guys aren't too deep down. Should be okay. And we only need 4 of them, so depending on how the drop rate is, this could be pretty quick. The drop rate is not going to be 100%, spoiler alert. Oh, we can skin these. I should probably be skinning them. Let's go ahead and use evocation here since we don't have anywhere convenient to sit and eat and drink. Alright, that works out perfectly because we are out of mana and we don't have anywhere to sit, so that's great. 4 out of 4. Let's go ahead and get this turned in. I'm assuming she's going to want at least one more thing that's a little bit further away than like right outside the island, so we'll see what that is. Well, I have my doubts, but this is the only solution available right now. Once we have it up and running, I'm sure there will be time to look at other ways to fuel the lamp. Dastardly denizens of the deep. You know, it's amazing what you can find in the old lighthouse. After I lit the lamp, I noticed this book in one of the old trunks up there. Babs holds up the book and reads the title dramatically. Dastardly denizens of the deep. Why, I think I might swoon if I ever saw one of these. I'm sure it's good for a laugh or two, but I simply don't have the time for reading right now. You know who might enjoy it, though? That fishmonger at the docks. Dirty Michael Crow. He collects old books. Oh, okay. Cool. I guess. Now, how am I going to get back up onto the land? That's the question, isn't it? How easy or difficult did they make it to get back up onto the docks or onto the land? Maybe we can get up right here. That would be swell. Oh, look at that. They made it really easy. Perfect.
How are you?
Here's a book. Well, now that was thoughtful of Babs to send that over. I don't know if you've leafed through it or not, but there's a lot of truth to the tales in that book. Sailors didn't just make it all up, you know. Is it real? Oh, I'm sure you and Babs had a good laugh over the outlandish description and sketches in the book, but have you stopped to consider there might be some truth to the legends? If you listen closely, I bet you can still hear sailors talk about Tethir, the sea creature the book says lives right here. Of course, if you wanted to know for sure, you could always ask old Nat Pagle. Nat Pagle, like the realm name, Pagle? He's got a small fishing camp on a little island in Tide Fury Cove, which is southwest across Dustwallow Bay. Okay. Let's go over here and get the deserter propaganda from the boat that's like permanently docked over here. We're gonna go first person for this one because it's a little cramped in here, so... Okay. Line of sighted. Glad she's walking on the tables. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a couple levels deep into the boat, and I thought there was going to be more resistance. So yeah, we can just get out of here. I kind of like how there's stuff for us to do in the city itself and around the city before we actually go out into the marsh. I think that's really cool pacing.
How are you?
The SI-7 agent nods in approval. Excellent. All that remains is to discredit the deserters so that they'll never again gain a foothold in Theramore. And I have just the plan to do it.
Have a good one.
It'd be a shame to let these leaflets go to waste, wouldn't it? With just a little creative editing, these are much more useful.
Hey there.
I've altered the leaflets you captured from the deserters' mercenary friends at the docks. Now anyone who reads them will get an entirely different view of the deserters and their aims. If we distribute these to enough guards, the deserters will be too embarrassed to even re-establish their presence within our walls. Kalia hands you a stack of altered leaflets. Why don't you get started while I plan our next
See you
move?
around.
Alright, let's go hand out some leaflets. I guess we can give these to, like, anybody. Is it gonna tick some of them off, though?
You need something? For the Alliance.
To establish the chicken as the official symbol of Theramore? These guys are nuts.
What can I do for
As a deserter, you'll enjoy activities like tethered swimming and dog grooming? How ridiculous. Okay.
Hey there. For the Alliance.
The deserters seek a Theramore where citizens will be free to juggle at all hours of the day? What is this nonsense? I see what we've done.
Well met. Farewell.
Ladies,
Hello.
have
A
these.
good one.
You both look intelligent. And we need one more.
Need help? Safe travels. Can I help you? You need something?
I thought I heard laughter coming from the barracks. Did you distribute those leaflets? Kalia chuckles as you describe the guards' reactions to the propaganda. Just as I'd hoped, I think it's safe to say any deserter agents who try to infiltrate Theramore will be laughed right out of town. Now that we've eliminated the deserters from Theramore, it's time to complete this operation. My local contacts have reported that the deserters' base of operations is a ship moored on a small island to the southeast of the docks. Arresting their leader, Gavis Grayshield, should cause the others to lose their will to fight. Oh, that's actually a pretty good helmet. 12 int, 7 stam. I mean, we have frost damage on ours, but maybe I would take the int. That's a lot of int.
Safe travels.
Alright, let's go handle this guy. It's nice that we can work through that entire chain, absorb the story all at once, and bring it to some kind of conclusion here. I'm assuming it's going to be the ship that we can see silhouetted here off to our left. That's quite a ways out, actually. Alright, we are going to have to fight our way through some deserters. Let's go ahead and just start with this guy. Scroll of Spirit, we can go ahead and use that now. Why not? Let's go ahead and get our mana back before we do much else here. Well, that was a resist followed by a frostbite proc. I'll take it. Probably be a good idea to have more mana before heading into the bowels of the ship. And there he is, Gavis Grayshield.
You need something?
And we have technically captured him. I surrender. Stay your blade. I don't have a blade, sir. I will go with you to spare my men. They're good lads who've only made a mistake. Well, we killed a bunch of them. I'm glad he has an auto-teleport to the jail. That's good to know. At least he didn't have to walk through the piles of bodies we've left in our wake. And, you know what we could do? Probably make things a little bit oh, we learned portal. We don't need a portal. We just need a teleport. Yeah. It's gonna save us a couple of minutes of swimming. Potentially, depending on where it puts us. It puts us at the portal trainer. That makes perfect sense.
Day to you.
Gavis' request isn't as outlandish as it might sound. With the proper handling, Lady Jaina can return the deserters to the fold, but that is her decision, of course. It's been a pleasure working with you. Without your help, I doubt the operation would have gone as smoothly. When I make my report to Stormwind, it will name you as the mage who ended the deserter threat. Give us our awesome helmets.
See you later.
We'll take that and equip it. And that's it for Kalia Hastings. Alright, that was a fun quest. What do you have now? The Hermit of Swamplight Manor.
What can I do for you?
There's a fellow that the locals know as Swamp Eye Jarl, who lives alone out in the swamp. Some time ago, he took over Swamplight Manor after the previous owners disappeared under mysterious circumstances. I like to send someone to check up on him every once in a while. He kind of reminds me of my grandfather, you know. Some say he's not quite right in the head. If you're headed northwest on the road out of Theramore, you'll find Swamplight Manor in Witch Hill before the road runs west. Okay. So, we also have a disturbing development to pick up, which maybe we missed before. We need to go see Tabitha right away because we need to turn in like 3 different quests to her to get them out of our log. And probably they'll have follow-ups. At least some of them will.
Greetings.
A disturbing development. Reports from our scout patrols have recently taken a disturbing turn. They tell of men wearing red Defias bandanas, walking the Dreadmurk shore north of Theramore's walls. Wreckage in the area suggests they may be survivors of a shipwreck, but our information is limited. Captain Weemore at Sentry Point, a guard tower to the north of the city, is looking for help in following up on the reports. Alright, we've got all kinds of stuff. Let's head up here first to the tower north of the road. We've got forked mudrock tongues we need to get all over the place here. Lots of stuff to do. We've been here for a while and we are just now taking our first steps outside the city walls, so that's pretty cool. I really enjoyed the intro bits there, having stuff to do in and around the town itself. I think that's good stuff.
What can I do for you?
The captain makes no effort to hide that he's assessing your abilities. So you've heard about the recent shipwreck off the coast? Good, I could use some help confirming my suspicions about the survivors. Welcome aboard. My scouts have reported a shipwreck just off the beach to the northeast. Shipwrecks aren't that unusual out here, but the reports also indicated the survivors were all wearing red bandanas. The Defias are craftsmen and guildsmen, not sailors. What are they doing at the site of a shipwreck on the continent they've no interest in? Their leader is rumored to reside on a large island just off the coast, to the northeast of the tower. Kill him and retrieve any document you find in his possession. Oh, we don't want to talk to him? Maybe ask him some questions? We're gonna go right to the killing. Alright, somebody's up here for us to talk to. The missing diplomat. Yes, yes, we do want to follow up on that. We've been holding off on coming out here for a while now. Shite. Archmage Turvosh. But Archmage Turvosh is back in town. What the hell is going on here? We saw Turvosh already. We saw Turvosh back in the town, and he didn't have a, quest. There he is. What is going on?
Need help?
I'm not going to question it. The man you seek, the one known as Hendel, is not here. Other sources have brought to the Lady Proudmoore information I believe you already know. She has asked me to find you and give you aid in your venture. If you would allow it, I will tell you where to find Private Hendel so we can bring him to justice. He's to the west of here. I want to get this before he like teleports away. Sorry, I didn't know what the hell he was doing, and I wanted to get that quest before he vanished. Where did this go? Let's see. You should have no problem finding him. Just look for the tents along the road. I have another matter to attend to, but I shall catch up to you soon enough. You can always find me in the Lady Proudmoore's tower. Okay. Excellent. Good. Good stuff. Yeah, we have so much to do. Part of me really wants to run out to Tabitha's place right away. We have Swamplight Manor. Swamplight Manor is all really low. Maybe we should do Swamplight Manor stuff first. He gave us armor. Armor increase, stamina increase. Very nice. Proudmoore's defense.
Hello. Have a good one. You need something? See you later.
King's honor, friend. For the Alliance.
The darkness, the corruption, they came too quickly for anyone to know. I'm using Fire Blast because I'm assuming he wants these frog legs cooked, so... We could probably wand them down. Yes, we could definitely just hit them with the wand one time and not waste any mana, but it's fun to Fire Blast them. Too late for Jarl? Yep, it's too late for Jarl, probably. 10 out of 10 on the frog legs. We need how many more pieces of information? 3 more. I'm assuming even when we get duplicate text, a duplicate dialogue, that it still counts it as a tick off the quest. Yeah, it counts it as soon as we kill them. It counts it. Go away, whoever you are. Not until we've done all these quests. Probably should have stopped to get some mana there. That would have been a good idea.
Hello.
Now he wants 20 unpopped Dark Mist eyes, which are spider eyes, by the way. This guy has just impeccable taste. Mordant produces a small sheet of paper and a pen, beginning to scribble down notes on your findings. From your findings, the spirits in this place must amount to everyone who ever lived on this land, not just the previous occupants. Something has been corrupting and killing them. Those who follow don't learn the truth until it's too late. We have to put an end to this. In my years as an herbalist, I often observed that nature will provide subtle clues or cures to the most vexing of problems. I've read that hedge mages and witch doctors often use the smoke of an herb known as witchbane to draw evil from its hiding place. If true, this would mean witchbane should be growing near shallow water of Witch Hill. You should be able to identify it by its broad leaves and reddish central stalk. This guy is like another example of almost being a human shaman. When can we get human shaman? I don't know. I'm not seeing like a ton of them, so maybe we need to mount up for this one. Here we go. I thought they had gone through Dustwallow and they had taken all the water spots and made them so that you could not get dismounted. But apparently that didn't happen in all cases. The Dark Mist eyes are going to be further out here. We have a couple of things between us and them. What did we pull? Okay. Don't really want to be fighting too much here. It's not necessary. That was a big resist. It's consuming our flesh. It's delicious. We are delicious. Okay. How many do we have? 5. Maybe we come out here a ways. There's a couple of quests. One of them we're not going to do. We're not going to do the escort, I don't think. You guys all know how I feel about escort quests. But maybe we'll come down here and check out whatever this raptor quest is. And then we should probably make our way to the west and grab the spider eyes while we're kind of over here. Alright, we'll grab raptor captors.
You need something?
The patch of swamp to the northeast is home to a particularly nasty breed of raptors. We've lost more than one unwary soldier to them, but I think we can turn them against our Grimtotem neighbors. Take this rope and use it to capture bloodfen raptors or bloodfen screechers that you subdue. I wouldn't try to capture one of the beasts until it was weakened. It's going to be quite a... Do they want us to capture them and bring them back here, or are we just capturing them and that's it? I don't really understand that one, but we'll have to take a look. We have a little item here. Here's Private Handel for the missing diplomat. Hello, citizen. This is a dangerous place to be wandering about. I wouldn't hang around too long if you value your life. If you keep your questions short, I'll see if I can help you. Just keep your eyes open for any of those filthy ogres. Rumor has it, there's a horde base somewhere in the swamps. The infiltrators are doing what they can to find it, but the process of it has been slow going and we've had little progress. What? You came here accusing me of allying with the Defias? And think I'll just stand here while you insult me? Something tells me you've had this coming for a long time. Oh, snap. This is not okay. This is not okay. So he's fine. The guards are panicking. He's back to being non-aggressive. The guard has vanished. Why don't we deal with you now, Handel? Lady Proudmoore will speak to you back in the tower. Oh, we all showed up. Okay, cool. I apologize for taking so long to get here. I wanted Lady Proudmoore to be present also. We can only stay a few moments before returning to the tower. If you wish to speak to us, you may find us there. Let's turn this in now. I assure you all quite upset about the current events, but allow us to take him back to Theramore for some questioning and we'll see about finding the king. I'm sure Lady Proudmoore would like to thank you for your help. Speak to her when you have a moment.
Be careful.
Let me be the first to thank you for all you've done. You have been an incredible blessing to my people and the people of Stormwind. I'm sorry I couldn't make your acquaintance under better circumstances. Understand also that I cannot overly thank you for your efforts, but I assure you again, it is appreciated. When you visit Theramore in the future, seek me out and I shall try to keep you apprised of the situation. She gives us a strength stamina ring? Why would Jaina give us a strength stamina ring? Please tell me how that makes sense. I was hoping for like an awesome intellect ring. But yeah, okay, is that the end of that chain? Oh no, it is.
Well met.
Okay. Well, that was a really good chain that went on for a very long time. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm glad we got to see its conclusion. I kind of wish there was more at some point. I hope maybe more opens up later. I don't know. Alright, let's try out this raptor thing and see how this is going to work exactly. You can't do that yet. Why? Okay. Okay, so there's something I'm not understanding that took it a while to go off there, but other than that, it just seems like a basic, not quite a kill quest, but basically just a kill quest. I can't do that yet. Is it range? Is it that I have to be really close to them to do it? Or is it that their health has to be that low? Because that's like very, very low health for us to try to get them to while keeping them alive still. Oh, we did hit level 40 at some point and all that, yeah. I will take a look at our talents here in a second. Let's have a look. Let's go ahead and finish this off. That'll be critical strike chance against frozen targets by 50%. And then we'll come up here and we'll finish off ice shards next. And there we go, that's 6 out of 6. I'm gonna turn this one in, take whatever the follow-up is, but then when I wanna head out and get the unpopped eyes for Jarl.
Hey there.
Prisoners of the Grimtotems. We're doing all we can to keep the Grimtotem raiders at bay, but they keep launching assaults on the tower. Even worse, they managed to discover and capture the patrols the captain sends out to gather information and safeguard the road. I suspect the captives are being held in Blackhoof Village to the northwest. Knowing the Grimtotems, the defenders of the village probably carry the keys to the prisoners' cages with them.
Have a good one.
Freeing prisoners and unleash the raptors. Now that we've got our raptors, our next move is to encourage them to attack the Grimtotems at Blackhoof Village to the northwest. I've got a leftover haunch of, well, it doesn't really matter what it is. It'll be your bait. Set it down on the ground in Black Hook Village near the windmill in the center of the settlement.
See you around.
Yeah. Cool, cool. Where's that at? Oh, it's up here. There's so much to do here. I mean, I really do enjoy this zone a lot. You could tell that it's like Burning Crusade quest design because of just how much there is to do in a small area, how the quests are all kind of grouped up, and they give a lot of quests to you all at once to try to work through. So, very nice. Let's head out and get these spiders, though, before we do much of anything else. Now we need 20 eyes, but I'm pretty sure they have the possibility of dropping more than one. Yeah, that one dropped 3, for example. We are now critting a lot. This will probably be the last one we need here. No, he dropped 1, because of course he dropped 1. Most others have dropped at least 2. This guy drops 1. How rude. There we go. Let's go free the Theramore prisoners and unleash the raptors in the middle of the Grimtotem village, and we'll get that one done. Now, I'm assuming there's only going to be certain guys that have the keys. Did it say specifically who had the keys? Defenders of the village, so maybe just anybody can drop a key? It's only marking the... well, I don't know really what it's marking. I do know this paladin is going through pulling everything, so... maybe I ought to get in here and give a look around. Finding the prisoners is not going to be difficult, but finding anybody else to fight at all might be. Let's just use the raptor bait now. That's done. Here come the raptors. Would have been cool to see them attack some dudes. But at least they run in and, well, they just kind of run in and mill around. Yeah, we really need some respawns. It's kind of a shame that we decided to come here and there's really nothing we can do right now. Just attack this person while they're sleeping, that's fine, right? Oh, they did attack somebody in there. See, we needed that person alive. we need the keys. Now they're attacking people that we, like, actually need to fight. There's a key. Yeah, he's grabbing everybody. I need to start being that way as well. Sometimes I can, I see a guy that I can grab and I don't do it because another player is heading towards them, but if I want to make any progress in some of these zones, I need to be a little bit more cutthroat. Especially when they're just not spawning enough guys. They're not spawning enough enemies in to begin with. And the ones they do spawn in, like, they're just not dropping keys, so it's kind of a problem. And this guy's just running circuits back and forth, so he's having a hell of a time finding keys as well. We lost this guy over here. This is giving me Colonel Curzon compound vibes right here, which I don't like. He broke our sheep. I love it. You can have him now. You should have left him as a sheep. I think we need one more key. Don't really know if the berserkers can drop it or not. Okay, they can. That's all the keys we need. Let's finish this guy off, and then we will unlock the last of our cages.
Can I help you?
No, can I help you? That's what you want to ask. You want to ask, please help me. Alright, let's go get all this stuff turned in, shall we? And we should be able to find the last couple of plants that we need as well. We need 2 more Witchbane.
Something? Be careful. Hey there.
We'll take the offhand item.
See you later.
Well, all that guy's quests are handled. He should be pretty happy that we've disrupted the Grimtotem. They will think twice before capturing more of our men. They'll probably also look at the raptors differently as well, since they've now been, like, attacked by packs of raptors. Now he wants Razor Spine's sword. That's a sword that belongs to one of the Murlocs out to the east.
What can I do for you?
Morden accepts the bunch of herbs from you. These match the description exactly. I prepared the torch while you were out. All that remains is to fasten the herbs to the end here. Torch is ready. Plant it at the end of the dock and be prepared to face whatever comes forth. I have no idea what the old torch's smoke will reveal, if anything emerges at all. I must say I have my doubts about this kind of folk magic, but we haven't time for anything else. For your sake and Jarl's, I wish you luck. Oh, I wonder what's gonna pop out. Spoiler alerts. It's gonna be Zelfrax here. The land was mine long before you. All who venture here belong to me, including you. Well, good. You're not attackable yet. That's perfect. Perfect waste of our Frost Nova. We didn't get credit for him. This paladin, he swooped in, and I think he thought he was helping us, but he effed us. Oh, man, come on. If you start the quest that spawns the enemy, it shouldn't matter if somebody tags it. You should just get to loot it or get credit for it or whatever because it was your item from your inventory, from your quest. Started the damn quest. It's only a minute and a half cooldown, but it's just pretty annoying. I kind of wish he'd... The worst case scenario is that like he completed his own quest by doing that, but I think he thought he was trying to help. I think he thought he was trying to help, and it was like basically the least helpful thing he could do. Let's try it again.
Help?
It worked. Morden clears his throat. I mean, it worked. Jarl and I are in your debt. Now the only remaining problem is my friend's taste in furniture, and I'm afraid that won't be solved as easily. 11 stam. Or 11 int, 7 stam. I don't think I want to give up the plus 14 to spells and effects.
The Alliance.
So... Alright, let's go ahead and let's hearth back to Theramore for now. We'll turn this in and then maybe we'll just kind of park it there at the inn. I don't think we need to go back to Stormwind for anything. And now it's raining here too. It's been raining everywhere we've been today. Do you have a report to make? I can't read Orcish very well, but this looks like a report written by an Orc spy. Captain Vime should see the Orc report you found. He knows the Orcish language better than most, and he should know that there are Horde spies near Theramore. Alright, guys, what we're going to do is we are going to take a break for today. It has been a very productive day. We could go ahead and learn our level 40 spells. Maybe we do that first. There are mage trainers. You know what? It's fine. Let's go back to Stormwind. I might want to use the auction house there and some other things. And we can just teleport back here whenever we want. So it's pretty amazing. Yeah. Being a mage, like, trivializes the travel in the game. And that's saying quite a bit. Because the travel can be quite daunting. Arcane Missiles, Conjure Water. We've been waiting for that. And Polymorph rank 3. Fire Ward. Flame Strike rank 4, Scorch, Frost Nova, Ice Armor. Lots of stuff. Let's do Polymorph rank 3. Fire Ward rank 3. Scorch we don't really use. Flame Strike we do use. In dungeons occasionally. Let's see, Frost Nova rank 3, we definitely want that. Alright guys, yep, I'm gonna take a break. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate the continued support on this series. I am having a lot of fun on the Mage, and I hope you guys are as well. We're leveling so quick, it's kind of crazy. Really having fun. Take care of yourselves out there in the real world, and take care of each other. And we'll see you back here again sometime soon. Bye now.